So I asked on my community tab if you guys wanted a free-to-play tier list, including all the free-to-play units in the game. I tried including all the free-to-play units in the game. I hope I didn't miss anyone, because I manually added every single unit that is in here. So I hope I didn't miss anyone. If I did miss it, I apologize. Leave me in the comment leave me a comment if I did miss it, and if I did, I'm gonna make sure to pin a comment ranking them. But again, it's because I did manually. If it was like somehow automated, I would have not missed. But I put every single unit here, and I'm just gonna rank him. So it's in order of release too. So you'll see that probably most of the first units are gonna be like bottom tier. It's just how games evolve, right? So starting off with actually Jiraiya, which is a really good unit. I would put him in the A tier. He's most certainly a very good unit. Ultramar is just a 4-star. He's terrible. He's terrible. He's terrible. All these sound 4 units are unfortunately very bad. It is what it is. Sai's one of the worst units in the game. Gaara is very bad as well. CM2 Sasuke. Here's the thing about CM2 Sasuke. When I was thinking about specific certain units, I would put CM2 Sasuke in the A tier. But here's the thing. CM2 Sasuke does one thing good, which is giving himself perfect dodge. And boy oh boy, he's the best of it, so I'll put him in the S tier. Hashirama, I'll put in the E tier. Also Tobirama. Again, just these first units, they're always gonna be bad because they are very brand new to the game, so it makes sense. He's just a 4-star, just a 4-star, just a 4-star. They're all very bad. This is the first unit you get when you start the game. He's very bad. Itachi, he has slip damage, I guess. I would put him in the E tier just because he's Itachi. This Hinata, oh, man, I forgot what I actually forgot what she does. I'm gonna be checking while I'm going, but Sakura put in the B tier. She was way better when under 28 was super bad, but nowadays under 28 is like super OP, so we don't really need her anymore. But she still is a good unit. Gaara, I'll put in the F tier. He's just a 4-star. So this Hinata, I'm looking at it, and yeah, I'll put him in the D tier. She's not as bad, but she's not great either. So yeah, just the D tier works for her. Shisui, put in the F tier. God, I'm running out of space in the F tier. But it's just that they're so bad. They're just so bad. Kymaro is actually not an F tier, you know. I'll put in the E tier. Forte's Naruto is actually a pretty decent, you know. I'll put in the C tier. He's not bad. Like the thing is that he deals damage to you, but he's still not bad. I'll put in the E tier. E tier. Sexy Jutsu Naruto, I'll put in the S tier because he boosts you by 100%, and that can be like. He's the only unit that does that. Like in the game, he's the only unit that does 100% boost, boom, at once. So. Deserving of an S tier. I'll put in the A tier because he also is a booster. And like, here's the thing. These two units, they will never get old. Ever. So they deserve like a high place. You're in the E tier. Jirobo, yeah, E tier serves him well. Itachi, I'll put in the D tier. If he was like a 4 and 8 unit, I would put in the A tier. But he's 6 and 12, it's just nah. Tobi also put in the D tier. Yahiko. What does Yahiko even do? I'll put in the D tier. When someone's that forgettable, yeah, I'll put you in. Also D tier. I mean, you're seeing the evolution while every single unit was being placed in the F tier. At least now they're being placed in the D tier. I mean, that's good. Oh, this guy is actually pretty good because he has damage reduction for every single element. I'll put him here. So does she. I'll place her above, but because of some of the new free-to-play units, she kind of ranks below now. You're trash. Put in the E tier. You're very bad. Dater is super bad. Pain is very bad. Nagato is really bad. I'll put Nagato in the E tier. You're also E tier. Why is he? I put you. My bad. I put you here by accident. As I said, it was manual, so some stuff kind of went wrong. Come on, man. Can I stop placing units in the F tier? It's getting kind of exhausting. Only S. Okay, you could be in the D tier. You're in the A tier. I would put in the S tier, but she doesn't have an ultimate. And her healing, although like back in the day was super good, nowadays like you have more units that heal. In the free-to-play department, that is way better than her, like Shizune, right? So I'll place in the A tier. Kabuto is in E tier. Mui, I think his name E tier. Shisui, I'll put in the C tier. Neji, I'll put in the D tier. Obito, actually put in the B tier. He's really good with the attack weakening. You can go in the F tier. Just because KO is so bad and you can heal, I'll put in the D tier. But if it wasn't for that, I'll put in the C tier. But if it wasn't for that, I'll put like E tier. But the healing is just so much helpful for his skill in general. Zabuza, you can go here. Seijimo Naruto, I'll put in the B tier. Back in the day, I would say he's an S tier, but now that, again, under 28 is just so easy to make a free-to-play team. He's not needed anymore. Oh, I just realized I forgot New Year's Naruto. No! Oh, he's here. Okay. I thought for a second I forgot him. Kakashi, he's an E tier. Haku, she's an F tier. You're an F tier. Madara, it's tough because I'll actually put in the B tier. He's not bad, but he's not that great either anymore. Raza, you can go in the E tier. Rage Obito can go in the F tier. Tsunade, I'll put in the A tier. Dude, I can't wait to get like to the new units because I think all of the free-to-play recent units will go S tier. It's just all these old ones. This Minato, he's made for PvP, and this is a PVE list, so I have to put him like in the E tier or something. You can go in the F tier. You can go in the F tier. Really, actually, E tier. It's not terrible, but it's not good at all. You can go in the F tier. You can go in the D tier. Like, your barrier can be helpful for a lot of situations. You can go in the F tier. God, the F tier is big. God damn it. You can also go in the F tier. Again, a PvP reward unit, so he would not work on PvE at all anyways. Although people hated on you when you came out, I find myself using him because of his attack weakening, so you can go in the B tier. You can go in the E tier. No good qualities. I'll put in the E tier. Gengatsu is actually really good. I'll put in the C tier. You are actually really good. I'll put in the B tier. Itachi PvP reward. I can go in the E tier. Sai PvP shop. You can go in the E tier. Rock Lee. Here's the thing, if it was like a year ago, I would put Rock Lee in the S tier because he was one of the only free-to-play under 28 units in the game. But nowadays we have so many, he's just not good. He only does damage. Although he goes into the under 28, he only does damage. Kage, she's pretty good. I'll put in the C tier. The only thing about her is that she's 6 and 12. If she was like 4 and 8, I would most certainly put in the A tier. But being 6 and 12 is just such a liability. Just not good. Angel is really good. I'll put in the B tier. Ashura is an F tier. He's really bad. Not the super impact. Don't get confused. This is the PvP shop Ashura. This is also PvP reward unit. He can go in the E tier. Tsunade from the impact. You can go in the C tier, B tier. She still is decent. It's just that her healing nowadays is just not very good. I would say. Shino. Sometimes I struggle to remember what some units do because it's so many, but I'm certain he's not that great, but he's still useful because he does lip damage, so I'll put in the D tier. I think you're in E tier. It's just these like emergency missions where it's like, oh, you're not under 28, you can go in the E tier. I remember when you came out, you were really good, but I don't know about nowadays. I'll put in the D tier. I think. Yeah, when he came out, he was really good, but nowadays it's just not the same. Choji, he's okay. He's okay. Oh yeah, Son Goku, you can put in the B tier. He's really good. Izuna, you can put in the E tier. He's really bad. Not to be confused with the new Izuna. This is the old Izuna. Kiba, he's okay. I'll put in the D tier. This guy. Actually, he helped me beat, Kisame's Super Impact because of his damage reduction. But I'll still have to place in the D tier. 6 and 12 is just not very good. Although you have a really good buddy of 250 attack, I have to place in the E tier. You just don't do much. The Pain, I mean, she's okay. I'll put in the D tier. God, I can't wait for the Super Impacts. The super impacts are the ones that are always in the top, man. I just can't wait. 10-10, she's really good. I'll put in the B tier. I'm reserving A tier and S tier for like must units. So that's why I would place 10-10 in the A tier. Actually, I will, because 1010 is just such a good tank. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in the A tier. She's actually really good. This guy is an E tier. As much as I love this guy, I have to place him like a D tier. Like, he's goofy and cool, but it's just, he only does damage, that's it. Oh, my guy, he's an A, he's a B tier. Here's the thing about my guy. Wisdom has turned into like such a different element from back in the day when he came out. Nowadays, we just want to use healers. So, B tier, I feel like it's a good spot for him. Although he's really good, don't be confused with that. Again, I would just say A and S are just for the must units to have. This guy, I think he's pretty good. Now I'm struggling to remember what he does, but I think, yeah, I'll put him in the D tier. Yeah, this Pang, he's okay. When he came out, I really wanked him off, but nowadays he's just not very good. This Pang is absolute garbage. This Hinata is okay. Again, the D tier unit. You're trash. E tier. You're pretty decent. You're pretty decent. I'm putting the C tier. You're pretty good. I like you. This Sensen is also pretty good. I'll put in the C tier. Maybe B tier. She's pretty good. Phantom Castle, so like it's difficult to get her dupes, but once you get her dupes, she can be very helpful. This Obito, he's pretty bad. Here's the thing, like the reason why he's so bad is because he's an SS rank unit that is not good, and his raid is like one of the most difficult raids in the game. Like it's just not worth getting him at all. This Pang, he's pretty good because of his healing, but other than that, like he doesn't do damage, and the only reason why he's good because his healing is because skill is trash. Other than that, there's no other reason. This guy, when he came out, everyone was wanking him, but let's face it, he's not very good. Like, he only has a little bit of healing. I mean, it's 300 healing, right? But, like, his jutsus don't do anything. It's just damage. I cannot place a unit like that because he's a body unit, and you have such better free-to-play body units nowadays that you should not use this guy. Kudenai, she's really good. I'll put it in the B tier, in the C tier. In the C tier. I feel like C tier is good for her. This guy, when he came out, he was super good because he was like the only body unit in the game that ignored type disadvantage or something like that. So like back in the day, he was like, oh my god, but nowadays, not that much. Like he's okay, he's okay. Might die, he's pretty good. I'll put in the C tier. He's like is he the strongest free-to-play nuker in the game still? I don't think so. That doesn't boost himself, right? Not counting Night Guy, but I don't remember. This guy's pretty good. He's a healer, but as I said, nowadays under 28, especially Wisdom, doesn't need healers, but he's still really good nonetheless. Kakashi is a really good unit for skill. He's a very good tank, and he can make her team tank, so I cannot put him below A tier. He's really good. This Naruto is okay. He heals for 300, but Heart does not need him. He just doesn't. This Sasuke is god-awful. Again, PVE. If I was counting PvP, this Naruto would be kind of above, but it's PVE, so... This Tobirama is really good. He's just really good. I'll put in the B tier. I love this Tobirama. This Pang's okay. D tier. She's pretty good. I'll put in the B tier. C tier. The thing is that... I'm struggling to think. Is her slip damage good? I think it's a 70%. Maybe B tier. Yeah, I'll put in the B tier. Kushina is really good. I'll put in the A tier. She's really good. Killer B is when we start going for the S ranks again. Finally getting to the S ranks, good. Ino is an A rank. She's really good as well. This guy, he can go in the B tier. He's also pretty good. And then we have what do you do? She's just a tank, right? I think she's just a wisdom tank and she's a hard type. I mean, that's pretty good. That's okay. Killing Sasuke on PVE is absolute dog shit. No. Shizune, absolute S rank. Absolute waifu. 10 out of 10. You should get 5 copies of her for sure. This guy's okay. He's C tier. He's okay. She's also okay. Okay. She's okay. She's okay. Yeah, S rank. Yep. I would argue he's like one of the best units in the game for free to play. He's just so good. Absolutely so good. This Pang is also an S rank. That he and the Shizune make Wisdom such a good free-to-play element. It's just so good. They're absolutely incredible, especially because they're easy to acquire. He's a PvP reward unit, I mean PvP shop unit, sorry. And Shizune is a Ninja Road shop unit. They're so easy to acquire. It's just so good. Hamura, he's okay. He's in the C tier. He's okay. There's not much more to say about him. This Itachi, he's pretty good. He's not as good as Kakashi, but he's pretty good. I'm expecting more of these Gaiden units. I don't know why they're taking so long to release more of them, I'll be honest. This Obito is an S tier, of course. He's really, really good. Then we have, this Obito is okay. He's a D tier. He's okay. I mean, he did C tier. He's not that bad, okay? New Year's Naruto is an A tier. I would actually argue he's an S tier because his ultimate makes you deal 20% extra damage. It's just, he is a very, very good unit. I would argue he's an S tier. This Sasuke is a PvP reward unit. He's okay. I mean, he's the last non-Kage League PvP reward unit, so there's that, but he's okay. Kage is an S tier. She's absolutely amazing. And then we have Izuna, I hope this is the free-to-play one. He's a C tier. He's I. We have him. He's an A tier. Absolutely such a good unit. Such a good unit. Hanabi gets extra points for Lolly. She's a B tier. She's okay. I would say she's like pretty good for Ninja Road and stuff, but she's not like exceptional or anything. She's just pretty good. She's really good. When she came out, I didn't look much into her, but she's stupid good. I need to get copies of her because I only have the one that you get from floor 100. Tobirama is the only super impact from recent times after Naruto and Sasuke that I would argue is really bad. I can't put him below C tier, but he's just not good. He's not worth it. He's just not good. He's like the easiest super impact as well, or something like that. Sage Naruto, if we were talking about PvP, he would be S tier, but we're talking about PVE. He's nothing special. The PVE, the PvP reward units are nothing special. This guy he's okay. He's a D tier. He's okay as well. They go hand in hand. He can go in the D tier. I mean, emergency missions, most of them are just for getting extra pearls, right? So, PvP reward Sasuke, he can go with PvP reward Naruto. Again, this is a PvE list. If we're talking about PvP, these bad boys could be in the S rank, but we're not talking PvP, okay? She can go in the S rank. She's stupid good. It's just so good. If you want the info for any of them, just go in the wiki. If you don't know any of them, just go in the wiki. Ashura, yeah, I would argue he's an S rank. I was gonna say maybe he's an A rank because he's 6 and 12, but he's an attack weakening on the normal jutsu, and the ultimate ignoring type disadvantage is just so good. He's just S rank. Mecha Naruto, you already know he's an S rank. Boy, my boy, I've done every single Ninja Road ever since he came out. I've done the Mecha Naruto only versus Ninja Road, and he succeeds like a charm. He's an absolute beast. Mecha Naruto, absolute S rank. Kakashi can go with the boys. Tenten, this is a controversial one because so many people say she's good, so many people say she's terrible. I would say she's in the middle. She's not bad, but she's not great either. It's just, they could have made her mobilization rate higher. Only 20% is nothing. Obito is an S rank. He's absolutely fantastic. And then we're almost done. Parkour is an F tier. Omo is an S rank. Changing the element of the enemy to the typing that you have type advantage against, yeah, that's pretty S rank for me. Omo goes in the S rank. Six Tails Naruto unfortunately breaks the super impact and goes to the B tier. He's not bad, okay, but he's not great. He's not super impact level good. He should have been a normal impact, is what I'm saying. PvP reward Minato can go with the boys. the boys. And then we have the new Conan. She's okay. Again, D tier. It's unfortunate because Phantom Castles, they deserve more love, man. Phantom Castles just don't get good stuff. They just don't. And then this guy's F tier. And then I forgot about him. So this is the free-to-play tier list. How long is the video? Oh boy, 19 minutes. Yikes. Again, if you wanna take a look, and then if you, oh, what does this 1010 do? You can just go in the wiki. Okay, I'm gonna leave a link to the wiki in the description. Again, if you need to farm a unit and you're like, oh, should I farm him? You can just take a look at this and be like, oh, I guess no. Or I guess yes, you know, if it's in like an A tier or something. But thank you guys for watching. Except like Sakura and Naruto and other units that you can't get anymore, but please subscribe.